You're listening to WBPT, the top radio station in Park City for all of today's current events. Local sports, scandal, entertainment, and economics are on the agenda for this session.
Hey, this is Stephanie reporting some controversial scandal today. The May 2011 issue of Playboy magazine features Karina Smirnoff, one of the dancers from ABC's hit family television show Dancing with the Stars, on the cover, inside, posing nude. Hugh Hefner calls this issue an unforgettable one. According to the ABC, having a dancer release nude photos during a season is a conflict of interest. It can bring some unwanted attention to the show, which leaves question at the end of the day, whether work-related or not, is posing nude a good look overall? There are several magazines that make money and generate sales through aspiring models, willing to reveal their body for a higher reputation or financial cushion. King Magazine, XXL, Show Magazine, Maxim are just a few magazines we all love that give women the opportunity to show their faces and be sexy for America. Some may oppose to the choice of being promiscuous to get that credible name. Playboy is indeed a job, which many people would enjoy having, but later on down the line, taking off your clothes for the world to see can outweigh the person you really are, according to Chris Gordon, 21, business management major at Housatonic. I appreciate a woman more for what she has to offer other than porn, says Chris. These magazines that sell off women can be porn related. That is a powerful statement from our peers, who seem very opinionated on the topic of whether or not being promiscuous for a publication is an overall good look down the line.
I don't think it's very good timing for Karina to do this, especially when she's going through with the Dancing with the Stars. People could just be getting sick thoughts while watching national television.
Yeah.
It is definitely, children are definitely watching it. I don't think it was a good idea.
She should wait until the season's over.
Definitely,
Exactly.
Bad timeliness.
What do you think it says about, women, giving, there are women that post for King Magazine.
Just the image of women in general.
Yeah, in general. You go home
self-esteem.
and you have your body, but yet, the whole world can just buy a magazine and have your body as well. And not in that way, but, visually. And that's something that, is probably can be an issue, maybe?
It's definitely a personal choice, and it also brings money for her. Definitely a big money opportunity for her.
Yeah.
I could understand why she did it.
Yeah.
But still don't think it was good timing.
Set for a long time. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens to her career later.
Hey everyone, this is Adam reporting for Local Sports. There's talk going around that Housatonic needs an official basketball team. I mean, we have so many teams in Bridgeport, like the Bluefish and Sound Tigers. But we don't have no official Housatonic team. The point is, we need to have a steady stream of athletics in our institution for a community college that benefits financially. We have a very huge market to open up this basketball program, and HCC should go forward and create this official basketball team for the students of Housatonic. Mr. Jamie Palatini, who is the media relations director at Webster Bank Arena at Harbor Yard, said there's no funding for opening a basketball team at Housatonic at this time. Housatonic would have to go forward to find such a team, and the games obviously would be played at Harbor Yard. Starting a basketball team for the HCC students would really bring joy to students, and creating more athletic programs would make HCC students glad to compete with other community colleges like Gateway or Norwalk. So guys, what is your input on creating an HCC basketball team?
I definitely think it would be a good idea for Housatonic to have a basketball team or some sort of sports program, because there are definitely other schools, other community colleges in the area that have.
Do you know which one? Is it Gateway?
Oh, yes, I believe Gateway.
Yeah.
Gateway has a baseball team, which my friend was actually playing for.
I mean, it would be perfect because, think we have the Bridgeport Sound Tigers, we got the Bluefish, and we could do it. We can have it be like a collegiate universe. You know what I mean? We can have those three teams in a little downtown Bridgeport circle, and if they were all actual Hoosie teams, that would be really helpful.
It's definitely a prime location. The school is
Right,
right next
Harbor
to an
Yard.
arena and a baseball field as well.
Absolutely.
And it not only that, it creates memories. Housatonic, who would think Housatonic would have, a variety of sports teams? That's awesome for downtown.
Yeah, I mean, Bridgeport's like a little New York, that's as close as we can get to New York City, and we're pretty close to it.
Also, the attendance at Housatonic is going up because of the bad economic times. Why not give these students the opportunity that they could have had going to other colleges and universities?
Scholarships.
Yeah,
Yes.
HCC would be a good college because it has one of the highest enrollments.
Yeah,
in
the state,
in
right?
the state.
Or the tri-state area.
A lot of people can't afford to be going to 4-year school, so they're choosing Housatonic because people want to be local. They want to be close to home. So
Definitely.
Okay, so Mike here. I'm doing the entertainment tab of WBPT's report, and I want to talk about Michael Jackson, the king of pop. He died in June 2009, and while he was a legend during the time in which he was living, people are still making money off of him and idolizing him, and there's profits in all sorts of these things that are going on. Despite the fact that he's done. Like, he's deceased, you should let it rest, But I have a few different occurrences that I want to shed some light on. Well, first of all, in late 2010, there was an album called Michael that came out, and, there was 50 Cent and Dave Grohl and Akon on it, all these big names who now, quote-unquote, work with him, but were never actually there to record these songs with him. They were old songs that he never released, and now they're out in the open, which angers a lot of his hardcore fans because they wouldn't want him to have it that way. Because if he released them, he would have tailored them perfectly to sound a certain way. And now his touch isn't on them, and it's not the same. Then there was a Fulham Football Club president incident. Mohammed Al-Fayed, I believe that's the right pronunciation. He put a Michael Jackson statue in front of Craven Cottage, which is in West London in the UK. And, that's irrelevant to soccer, or football as they call it there. But, he was showing his love for Michael, and that gives you an idea of how much this man is revered, even overseas, which is crazy. So he's one of the many people that could be so upset about what's happening now, which I'm getting to. Cirque du Soleil is having 2 events in Michael's honor, which are going to be in Las Vegas. One of them is going to feature a lot of Neverland memorabilia, so people can take a look at that. And they're trying to showcase all of it in a high-tech exhibition. That's what they're calling it. This is going to be happening in Montreal in October, and then the leg is going to connect to Las Vegas on December 3rd, 2011. So this is something that's going on right now, and the reason why it's relevant is because people are profiting off of this man despite the fact that he's dead, and it's dishonorable. And that's how I feel about it. I think that they should leave him alone and leave his work done. He was great during his time. I want to see how everyone else feels about it.
Well, I think he had many times in his life to shine. Now it's just the time for his diehard fans to pay tribute, and I think it's great that people are really coming out, and now that he's gone, this shows that his legacy lives on.
Well, I don't really see a problem with other people using his work that he clearly didn't get the chance to record, just as long as they're putting his name on it and giving him credit for it. I completely agree with that. I don't have a problem with that. Nick Drenchin here, bringing you some economic news. Walmart to go. Delivery from the nation's #1 grocer. After experiencing decrease in sales, Walmart, which is responsible for 33% of grocer market exchange in the United States, has been coming up with ideas to make itself more profitable. Walmart has started to test a new method called Walmart to Go, an online grocery delivery service. This experiment is taking place in San Jose, California, where the system guarantees next-day delivery and is starting at just a $5 fee. The competition is strong between other grocery delivery companies such as Peapod, Fresh Direct, Amazon Fresh, and Safeway, but Walmart still dominates with low prices. A gallon of milk through Walmart to Go costs just $3.50, while it costs $3.99 through Peapod and $4.29 on Fresh Direct. Not only does Walmart to Go supply customers with lower prices, they also provide more options for specific foods to select from. For example, Walmart has 12 different types of Triscuits, while Peapod has 10, and Fresh Direct has only 2. Negatives to this program lie within the produce department, where oranges, lemons, and other loose fruit are only offered in several pound bags rather than individually. Customers are also limited from ground beef and must-buy pre-cut meat packages. Overall, Walmart hopes this experiment can become a nationwide service and help profitability. What do you guys think about it?
I think it's great that there's going to be a delivery, Peapod from Walmart because, it gives people who don't enjoy shopping in public a chance to, have that. That's awesome.
Also with the low prices, definitely. But do
Yeah.
you think this is too much for Walmart?
I mean, they're already a monopoly. Like, why even push the envelope further at this point? You know how much money, like, a lot of those kingpins make, like, the real corporate people,
True.
So, I mean, it's kind of, like, too much.
And plus you have senior citizens, that don't really like to go out. They could have their food delivered to them. So
It definitely, also people who don't have time to go grocery shopping, it definitely helps out. That's what I think.
We'll see how it, fares in later years after it's around for a while.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to WBPT, Park City's outlet for media relevance of all kinds. We'll see you tomorrow on the next episode.